Welcome back. We have a bunch of updates today for Battleborn. It's kind of a confusing day because I don't know what to think about all of these. The marketplace is going live. And on Battleborn.com here, there is an article about the vision for Battleborn's in-game marketplace. And you can see here the Tier 2 skins that we saw leaks of with the beta. And enter the controversy. So, a long time back, Gearbox did an interview with GameSpot, I believe the articles were, where they talked about having some microtransactions in their game for cosmetics. And sure enough, it's here, and it is with the Tier 2 skins. People were assuming these were going to be free or in packs, and some people are very upset about that, even though Gearbox kind of said there's going to be some of these that are pay. I'm kind of torn on this. I don't like microtransactions in a full price game. So that part of me doesn't love it. Another part of me, instead of putting in all these hours buying packs, hopefully to get one of these rare skins out of a random drop, instead I'm like, can I pay like $2 and just get the skin instead? To me, like, my time is worth something. So if I could skip that to get a cosmetic, that's not too bad. Now, as far as I know, these skins are only going to be able to be purchased, not found in the game. But yeah, let me go through this and I'll get back to all that. So, they write here, it's time for your heroes to start looking positively splendid. On June 16th, we will be rolling out an update that expands Battleborn's in-game marketplace, and with it, we'll be introducing some excellent new cosmetic content for your favorite heroes. The update introduces Battleborn's premium currency, Platinum, which will allow you to purchase brand new skins and taunts for your heroes. The first wave of cosmetic add-ons includes skins for all 26 heroes, and taunts for Galt, Oscar Mike, Benedict, Shane and Orox, Eldragon, Whiskey, Foxtrot, Cleese, and Alani, with more to come in the future updates. What kind of new skins are we talking about? Here's a few examples. So see, these are some of the cool skins. You know, I really want that Cleese one. I really want Thorns. I don't know what Shannon Arx is going to look like, but it's probably going to look awesome. So, to continue on before I talk about that stuff more, we know what you're thinking. Don't worry. When we expand Battleborn Marketplace on June 16th, we'll be offering premium taunts and skins that will not affect gameplay at all. Warning, may make your teammates incredibly jealous. This optional cosmetic content we've created comes in addition to all the skins and taunts we've already put in the game. On top of that, the first 5 Battleborn DLC packs will have even more skins and taunts that are unlockable by playing story operations and will not be sold individually in the marketplace. That is your DLC content you paid for. These are not. You'll be able to purchase Platinum packs through the PlayStation Network, Xbox Store, using Steam Wallet within the game, and then use Platinum to load up a variety of new skins and taunts of your choice. Each DLC pack will also be sold through the marketplace as it gets closer to release. Just good to know. No need to buy anything if you don't want to, though, unless you want your favorite Battleborn heroes to look that much more badass. Gearbox language there. It's all what we talked about months ago, and they have a link to the article. While we're providing lots of content as part of the base game, we also want to put out some cosmetic extras to help you make Battleborn's hero look as badass as you are. What else could Battleborn's marketplace hold? That's up to you. In addition to awesome skins taunts, we're also exploring convenient ways players can add bank spaces, loadouts, boosts their XP, and credit earnings that do not affect actual gameplay. We don't have a time frame yet, but we're interested in your feedback. I'm going to come back to that line. Down here you have your prices, and then how much the skins and taunts cost, and blah blah blah, stuff I don't care about. So, a lot of people are really mad about this. Some people are really happy. Some people are indifferent. People are threatening to quit over it. That kind of seems silly to me because they did talk about this a long time in that interview about doing it. Now, some of the people that are upset, some are just flat out upset at life and breathing and whatever, but what some people are legitimately upset about is that last paragraph I was reading about what else can they add. Some people say, by adding loadouts, that gives you an advantage because you have more loadout choices. I guess so, but they didn't say more loadouts past the maximum amount of loadouts, maybe just a way to unlock them. The boosting in XP and credit earnings, I don't think that's that bad. I mean, it does get kind of in that pay-to-win territory, but when you unlock the extra Helix choices, it doesn't necessarily make your character better. They're not always... Some of them are better choices, but for some people, it just saves them time. I work a full-time job. I make these videos. I have friends. I have hobbies. I have things that I like to do. So occasionally, maybe buying some XP boost wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if I want to get a few characters up, especially because I'm making videos on them. Boosting the credit earnings if I want to buy a bunch of packs and I'm looking for gear. I don't know if I'd really do that or not. But I don't know if this is the worst thing in the world. The thing that I kind of thought about after looking at this was the Destiny DLCs. They got really expensive, and then they added microtransactions on top of it. And what they said is... sorry about that. What they said is they have to pay for servers. And that gets more expensive than your average game where you're not maintaining those servers, and there's that server cost. And that's kind of how they were paying for it. Their DLCs were more like expansions, and I didn't make videos shitting on that, but between private conversations with friends, I poked fun at it or whatever, just because, Destiny, Borderlands kind of controversy. But, here I am in Battleborn as a hypocrite. It's like, well, what's the right direction for them to go? Because their DLC isn't very expensive for what they did. Like, they're not charging a lot for the DLC with Battleborn. The heroes are all going to be free. The new PvP maps and modes are going to be free. The only thing they're really charging for is new story modes, or not story modes, new story maps, or missions, I guess, that will come with some skins and taunts. Like, that's all they're charging for. Everything else is free, and even those are, I think, $5 a piece for 5 of them at $25, or $20 for all 5 if you have the season pass. So, I don't know, that's a pretty cheap season pass, $20 for what they're adding, especially with all the free stuff they're adding. So by adding some of this stuff and people want to kind of do that, and if it helps support development, I don't know if it's the end of the world. I'm not like gung-ho excited about it because it is microtransactions, but like I was talking about earlier with the skins, like I really want that Cleese skin. I'm probably going to buy that Cleese skin. And if I can just say, here's a couple of dollars, give me that skin, instead of like, alright, let me go farm up a shitload of currency, buy a shitload of packs, and hope I get that skin. Like, what does that add up to for the skins? I think people are saying skins are $4 and taunts are $2, they come out to be. Yeah. So you can buy exactly enough for that. So yeah, $2 if I want to get the taunt. The skins, people were kind of complaining about it, so you can't get the right amount to just buy a skin. There's always going to be like leftover or whatever. Yeah. I get those complaints, but I'm not too worried about it. Because 700, yeah, will be pretty damn close. I mean, maybe it's because I have a full-time job and, I'm a functional adult that, like, if I spend $6 to get a skin and taunt for my character, and I have 50 tokens or platinum left over, which would account to be, 70 cents worth of stuff, I'm not too upset over that 70 cents. I piss away 70 cents on tons of stupid shit. I go buy a coffee at a coffee shop. I get a large when I'm not going to finish it all. I ended up dumping half of it. That's more than 70 cents I waste. Like, we all waste 70 cents, like, constantly. So, like, to be complaining about, like, that 70 cents to me just seems so trivial, and, like, I want to complain about something. It's fucking 70 cents. And you're like, it's my hard-earned money. I'm like, fuck off. It's under $1. I remember back in my retail days, someone got, like, mischarged for $1, and they're like, cursing me out and swearing at me, and I just open my wallet and hand him my own hard-earned dollar. I'm like, here you go. I'm not too worried about this. Bye. It's just like, fuck off. Like, if you're talking about like 20, 30, $40, like actual money, but if you're talking about pocket change, go reach in your couch cushion. You can probably find that money right now. So that whole thing of like bitching about that, fuck you. And like that, those 50 tokens are going to add up where you can get something if you buy a lot of this stuff. If not, oh well, you piss away 50 cents constantly. But yeah, like I was saying, to my point, so it's like $4 for that skin roughly, something like that. Um, let's see, 420 less. So it's less than $4 to buy that skin that I want. How many hours of gameplay would it take me to get that skin? Because again, my time is worth money. I think so. So yeah, I'm not gonna go out and buy them all because I don't play all the characters yet. Now I might buy them all to make a video on it because I monetize my YouTube videos and I can probably make that money back. But if I wasn't doing that, then I probably wouldn't buy them. I'd just buy the few that I wanted, the few that I think look cool. Like, I wouldn't buy the Whiskey Tango one because I never play him. I don't really enjoy him as a character. But, you know, like I said, like Cleese, Atticus, Shannon Aurochs, Thorn, definitely buying those because unless they look like crap. But if they look cool like this Cleese one does that I keep just looking at because it looks fucking awesome, hell yeah, I'd buy that because it looks awesome. I love playing Cleese. I think he's hilarious. Totally down with that. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about all this. You know, there's just a lot of like people are really upset, like the point of like cursing and losing their mind, and you know, on the verge of like threatening people. There probably have been threats going out over it. I think I have seen some. And just like bring it down a notch. It's a game. If a game is upsetting you this much, I have a recommendation for you. Do something else. There are a lot of things to do. There are a lot of video games. There are a lot of TV shows. There are a lot of movies. There's lots of music to listen to. There's books to read and comic books to read and puzzles to build or solve or tabletop games to play and outside to run around in and alcohol to be consumed and to do stupid, fun, irresponsible things like poop in a dryer. If something's making you this upset, where like you are angry, just step away from it and go do something else. Like, games are not worth getting angry over. When something is making me mad, I go away from it and I do something that makes me happy. This is like Dirch's wisdom's words of life. Like, do things you enjoy. If you don't like something, don't spend a bunch of time on it. Because you're making yourself miserable. Go do something you like. Like, I'm doing Battleborn videos because I honestly have fun playing Battleborn. I was making Borderlands videos because I was having fun. Now, I was doing Borderlands 1. I was having fun with it, but Nox ruined it for me and I wasn't having fun with it. You know what I did? I stopped that series. You know, sorry for the people that were enjoying it, but I stopped having fun with it and I wasn't going to keep doing something I didn't enjoy. That's a really simple thing to do in life, is just do things that you have fun with and that you like doing. Sometimes you gotta take one for a team if like you're hanging out with like 4 or 5 friends and they all want to do something and you don't. Sometimes you just gotta put up with that. But when you're sitting, you know, in your living room, family room, bedroom, wherever your gaming setup is, you know, pants off, ready to go, play what makes you happy and what you have fun with. And if a game pisses you off, go play a different game. There are a lot of video games. Or like I said, go watch TV, you know. Silicon Valley, I got to catch up on that. That was on Sunday. I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to be watching that because I fucking love that show. So if I'm getting sick of video games, I can put down my video games and I can go watch Silicon Valley. Bam. I'm happy. Done. So yeah, that's my recommendation to any of you that are like extremely angry or pissed off at Battleborn, because I've seen a lot of that. Like, just go do something that makes you happy, man. Doesn't seem like that complicated of a thing to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. But yeah. Either way, give me your feedback. Tell me what you think about the marketplace. I will also have another video coming up with the patch, because we also got a patch. But I think this warranted like its own video. So thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.